Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right, we received this Panasonic Nv-3130. This is a color black and white machine, and boy, oh boy, does this thing have issues. All right, at some point, this machine was worked on because I could see a lot of the new recapping that they did to the unit. All right, they put some brand new caps in, various different things, but whoever did recapping didn't do any of the adjustments on the unit, so that's a big issue. Anyways, I'm servicing this deck, trying to get a great playback for the customer, and so anyways, we recorded a color bar tape and looking pretty good. So the color bar is playing fine. Trying to get it back up to spec where it belongs. So anyways, this has got all new rubber and everything on it. It's been serviced relatively well. It's just that whoever worked on it didn't do the trimmers or the pot adjustments on the boards electronically wise and did it properly. And so the tracking is off and some other things. But anyways, we replaced the head brush, or the video head brush, with a new one. This video head brush was bad. It's missing, basically what it is, it's the way the brush is, it's wore at a certain point, and it's not making very good contact. That's because somebody messed with this. When you mess with the brushes, and the Panasonics never messed with these brushes on top, because you'll throw them out of alignment and you'll end up wearing it out. And on top of it, you'll create a lot of noise in the picture, which seems to be the problem, which is why I replaced the upper part, because I happen to have others from other scrapped out Panasonic. See, it always pays to keep parts, guys. So we ended up replacing the brush assembly on this one. So I'm basically doing some adjustments. This is a playback color tape. It is playing back. That black stuff is because it's affecting the camera, but it's a color bar. It is playing color bar, so I know it's playing good. So we know the head brush is working. Plus the tracking is dead center, so we know that's working. So we're just trying to get this machine up to par for the customer. He was complaining about flagging up on top, which I suspect might have something to do with this video head brush. So I figured I'm gonna swap it out anyways, trying to improve everything to get it working as good as possible for the customer. So sometimes if you have a bad video head brush or somebody screwed with them on top, you'll throw the alignment off, and that will affect the playback of the picture. So that could be a real problem. So you want to make sure that everything is done correctly. But if you don't work on these machines, a severe warning, just don't mess with them. If you mess with the machine thinking, it might be a simple little problem, you'll end up really screwing the machine up, and then if it ever comes to me, I got to go through it and redo it all over again. So don't mess with the machines if you don't know what you're doing. These are very complicated machines, and if you screw something up, there is no replacement parts. You have to have a lot of parts for these decks. This is why I keep specific things for certain models, because I know I'm going to need it. I recently had 3 Panasonics I just got that were junk off eBay recently. Had the video head bars, but also kept the upper head brush assemblies. And that happened to come in handy for this particular machine. So we're going to fix some of the problems. Also, I noticed on the color board, if you notice, the board is cracked, and that might be explaining why it's jumping in and out of color. For playback, it might be an issue because it's not grounding out properly. So we're going to fix this ground on this today. The board was cracked. They screwed the board down too tight, apparently, and broke the end off of it. And I don't think the ground is going all the way through. And so we're going to jumper this to make sure the ground is fully connected, and tighten these screws down because it was jumping in and out of color for a really weird reason. So we're going to just troubleshoot some of the little issues on this. It's got all new belts and stuff. So I just want to go through and fix all the little problems, clean these switches, so hopefully we'll get this thing working properly for the guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video.